Is the Witchy Gamer Ray here, and tonight we shall be playing Wylde Flowers. I'm just going to sit here for a moment just to see if anybody is going to hop in on the stream with us. So, for full disclosure, I have played this game a little bit back in November, or not November, back in March, I mean, and I poked around in it. It was pretty fun. I didn't get too far. I did just reset all the achievements, got rid of my old save file, and we're just going to kind of hop in this and have some fun. I figured this was a good month to start this game. And I know here in October, people expect like a lot of more scary games, and I do plan on playing horror-esque, spookum type games. Who knows? I might throw something in the batch for next week. Okay, I'll go ahead. I know this game's pretty big on voice acting, so I probably won't talk as much as I normally do. This is going to be more a relaxed, kind of calm stream. I know I can be a bit hyper at times, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more mellow. Or who knows, I might forget about that. A nice, simple little town. Kitty.
Excuse me, would you happen to know the way to Hazel Wild's farm?
Tara? Oh my goodness, it
Might
really
have
is
to
you,
adjust
isn't
the
it?
volume.
Lena? I haven't seen you since I was tiny.
I don't want
It's
to hit
good
the
to see
buttons.
you
I'll do it after
again.
I
this.
heard you were coming to stay with your grandma Hazel. Now, do you remember the way?
No. I don't remember much from that time.
No problem. Go up the stairs behind me and turn left at the top. Then just follow your nose till you get to Hazel's house.
Go up the stairs behind you, then turn left and follow the path. Got it.
Sounds easy enough. Okay, but first, let's quickly adjust the settings just a little bit.
Yes, Grandma, here's 4 potatoes from the field.
Oh.
Okay, that should be fine. Oh, okay, so that's how I can look around. I can run. Oh, that's cute. She's doing yoga.
Hey, bro.
But, I'm not a bro.
My name's Kai. Check it out. This is my kiosk. I'm here, whenever. It's like a pop-up shop. I only sell the most killer stuff I find off island. But like I say, if you fall in love with something, better get it now. The merchandise is just whatever feels right in the moment. You know?
Okay.
Okay. Thought I saw somebody else walk
Hello,
down the
I don't
stairs.
think I've seen you before. I run Kathy Moretti, the diner in
I'll
town.
look for him after
Stop by
this.
any time.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm new here.
Wait, you're Hazel's granddaughter. Welcome. I hope you come by soon. Moving always works up an appetite. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Sophia.
Hey, Sophia. I'm Tara. It's nice to meet you. I think I've gotten a bit turned around. Do you know the way to my Grandma Hazel's house?
It's back the way you came, then behind the statues, head up the stairs. At the top of the stairs, turn left and keep walking till you get to your grandma's house.
Okay. How far can I just kind of wander? Kitty, kitty.
Oh, what a good purr.
And who is this beautiful creature I see?
Well,
I,
hello.
What? I'm Tara,
You're quite beautiful
Hazel's
too.
granddaughter.
Hazel told me her granddaughter was coming to town, but didn't mention that she was so lovely.
Thanks.
I'm Amira, the doctor here in Fairhaven.
Oh, I think I've gotten a bit turned around. Do you know the way to my Grandma Hazel's house?
I do. Up these steps, past the clock tower, and take a left when you get to the giant bell.
Okay. I'm gonna have to remember you. I think I almost remember her. Ah, like I said, it's been a while since I had played it, and I definitely did not get very far. I'm really happy to actually be playing again. Hello.
Hey, I'm Tara.
Oh, the new girl. I'm Francis. Ashante.
Oh, you speak French?
Well, no. I speak Spanish, though. Bienvenidos to our little seaside pueblo.
Gracias. I think I've gotten a bit turned around. Do you know the way to my Grandma Hazel's?
You're nearly there. It's just down that third path, opposite the giant bell.
Okay. Not really quite turned around, just trying to talk to as many people as I can beforehand. Ooh, can I actually... Ooh. Hello.
Yes, I am that Angus.
Excuse me?
Oh, I could tell you were wondering if you recognized me. I am indeed the Angus who was on an episode of Baking Battles. Always nice to meet a fan.
Oh, yes, I thought that was you. What with this
Totally
being
know
a
who you
bakery and
are.
all.
Yeah, I guess it's obvious. My little claim to fame.
Okay. Probably can't go in anything that has the door shut.
Welcome to the island. I am Messenger Cameron Connor.
Hey.
As one newcomer to another, please let me know if there's anything I could do to help.
Well, actually, I think I've gotten a bit turned around. Do you know the way to my Grandma Hazel's house?
Yes, it's just outside of town. Turn around and keep walking past the town hall and keep on past the old bell and you'll see a dirt track. If you follow that dirt path, you will reach Hazel's house.
Well, thank you. He stopped me from going into the school, and I mean, why do you need to go into the school on your first day here? Yeah, that just screams a little weird. Let's go talk to the other people.
Hello there. Nice to see a new face around here.
Hi, I'm Hazel Wylde's granddaughter, Tara.
Oh, Hazel was so kind to me when I first moved here. Used to let me cut through a property to get to the old mine. Of course, that was before the supports in the entrance gave out. There's still good ore down there, I suspect.
Or...
Oh, sorry. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Natalia, and I own the blacksmith. I can melt down ore into ingots and upgrade any of your farm tools for you.
Okay. That's good to know. Pretty property, in all honesty. I'm gonna assume you're Hazel.
Blasted, rusty old
Yeah,
crank.
Grandma.
I ought to blast you. Not a bit, actually. My charm will bind, turn, and unwind. Look at it go.
Grandma?
Oh, it's you. Oh, my little honeybee.
I'm not so little anymore, Grandma.
No, I suppose not. I'm so glad you've come.
Me too. How can I help out around here? I don't know much about farming, but maybe you can show me the ropes.
Well, now that you mention it, I haven't got the spring crop of potatoes in yet.
Let me help, Grandma. Why don't you give me those seeds and I can get them planted?
That would be a good start. Here's the seeds. Just head over to one of the garden beds there and scatter them about.
Potato. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Easy,
You're
easy.
natural. Now you'll need to water them if you want them to grow. You can fill it up at this old well.
Okay, that's pretty basic farming.
There now, that should do it. They'll take a few days to grow, but it's a start. Oh, and I was thinking about cooking up some mushrooms. How would you like mushroom soup for dinner?
Is it the same one you used to make when I was little? Because if it is, yes, please.
Lovely. You'll find plenty of mushrooms good for eating if you head up that mountain path a little.
Wait, we have to pick the mushrooms ourselves?
No, this isn't the city, honeybee. Besides, freshly picked mushrooms taste better.
Yeah, if they're not the kind that poison you.
You'll do just fine.
I'll do my best. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, if you wanted to get some new seeds in town, be a good time to stop by and see the mayor. Introduce yourself. He's at Town Hall, a big building in the center of town with a flag above the door. You can't miss it.
I'll take good care
I
of
saw
you
that.
and this farm, Grandma.
I'm just so glad you're here, my sweet little honeybee.
All right, here I am, farming. This place has changed so much. It'll take a lot of work to get back to how I remember. I don't know if city life has prepared me for this, but I'm ready to give it my best.
We got this. Alrighty. Go to town hall. Alrighty, yeah, no, that seems pretty easy enough. Oh, that's cute. A little hummingbird. Hummingbirds are awesome. I got a little sidetracked there by some cats trying to run, so if you just heard some meowing, that was them. They're saying hi, everybody. Play fighting, not real fighting. Okay. First things first, that looks important.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome. I am Mayor Otto Soft, and you must be the new voter. I mean neighbor.
Hi, yes, that's me.
If there is anything you need, I'm the one to speak to. We're a friendly town here at Fairhaven. We want to make sure you're settled in well. To that end, we want you to meet everyone, so we've made it a little game. The fine Fairhaven folk will let me know after they've met you. That way, I can give you a prize after you've met everyone. It's really quite clever and progressive.
Plus, a little bit creepy.
You're funny. Hey, come and see me after you've met everyone.
Well, I've met 10 people so far, and yeah, no, I know that's normally a mechanic in games, especially farming games. Go around, meet the people, introduce yourself, everything like that. But no, the way he just worded it was definitely creepy, or at
The
least
sign says
weird.
it's an ancient stone covered in runes. So cool.
Anything else I can look around in here? Aha. Oh, I could actually go on stage. I thought that that was gonna be like a little, I don't know, she wouldn't be able to step onto it, but that's neat. Listen to me. Okay. Oh, that is a wall. Alright, so talked with him. Supposed to go look for mushrooms. And talk to people. Okay. Let's go this way actually. Oh no, the indecisiveness begins. Vanessa. I like that one eyebrow's raised. Hello, children. Don't mind
Hello.
me.
Are you my mom's new friend?
Depends. Who's your mom?
Lena.
Then yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Tara.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Finn.
I love how in
Oh,
these
hey,
types of
you're
games
new
it's
here.
perfectly
I'm
okay to just
Sebastian.
interrupt
Who are
school.
you?
I'm Tara. I just moved here to help out my grandma Hazel. Do you know her?
Oh, yeah. Hazel's cool. Like, for a grown-up. I'll see you around.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Hello. You're a stranger.
Yes,
Yes, I just moved here. I'm Tara. What's your name?
Emmy.
Well, now we're not strangers anymore, are we?
Moving on.
My mom said I should make an effort to make you feel welcome in town or whatever. So, hi, I guess. I'm Juliet.
Hey, Juliet. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, bye.
Appropriate response, kind of.
Welcome. I am Vanessa Soft, First Lady of Fairhaven. Pleasure to meet you.
Soft.
How
Okay,
is your
so,
grandmother doing?
She's, well, to be honest, she's not doing too well. That's why I'm here.
It's wonderful that you came to help her out. Do let me know if there is any way I can help.
Okay. Looks like these are houses up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like I could really go into them just because it looks like I didn't really have a chance to open doors with doors that were locked.
Hi, I'm Tara. I just moved to town.
Ah, you must be Hazel's granddaughter. It sure is great to meet you. I'm Parker, Lena's husband. She asked me to stop by your farm in a day and show you around. It's hard to run a farm without it. I'll be by before you know it to point it out to you.
Hello, kids. I honestly thought I'd, like, access some cutscene when I saw the kid just running up. Fairhaven Woods. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be one of the games where we could catch bugs. I almost don't like those mini games until they're not in the game. Mandrake, cool. Because when they're not in the game, I kind of miss them. But when they're in the game, they sometimes, I don't know, it can be tedious. But overall, I guess I miss them. Toadstools. This is cute. And that definitely proves fishing's in the game. I might have seen a fishing spot earlier, poking around before I went to go see Grandma Hazel. I don't quite remember. Oh, peanuts.
There's a plaque that reads, "This beloved tree be old as the town itself."
That's a pretty tree. Also, kind of has a mystical sound effect to it. Yeah, but it's probably nothing.
Hi, I'm Tara. I just moved to town.
You look just like I pictured.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, being Hazel's granddaughter, I mean.
Oh, and you are?
Been many things, but if it's a name you're looking for, folks here call me Shelby.
Okay. Interesting introduction. I mean, at least you don't live in a tent or in a hole in the in like a cliffside from comparison to other characters I've seen living out in the woods in these types of farming games. It's actually a nice looking cabin. How'd I miss you? Kitty! Can I?
Aw, who's a good kitty? There's whispering? What is that? Spooky, weird is going on here.
I spy a cauldron back there? Kinda. The clock keeps trying to hide it. Okay. Why is my map having an explanation? Oh, that's cool. It declouds when we actually go. That's nice. Not declouds, uncovers itself. Ugh. Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, you've got to be Tara! Hazel's been hyping you up for weeks now.
Well, now I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. It's sweet. I wish I had a grandma here to talk about how great I am. Anyway, I'm Violet.
Pleased to meet you, Violet.
We don't get too many new faces around here in Fairhaven, so let me know if you ever want to hang out.
Neat. She seemed friendly. Let's see what's actually down here. Yeah, so there's the clock. Oh, pub is always a nice place to see. And meet new people.
Hi, I'm Kim.
Hey, Kim. I'm Tara. I just moved here from the city.
Oh. So what sent you screaming from the city? Dead-end job? Sociopaths on dating apps?
Both, to be honest. Everything in my life kind of fell apart all at once.
The city is truly a buffet of garbage, isn't it?
I know that shouldn't make me hungry, but it does.
Around the butcher, we only sell humanely treated animal products. Right now, I have to source the meat from off-island. We'll hopefully get a new rancher to move here soon.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
How's it going? I'm Damon. You're Hazel's granddaughter, yeah?
How did you guess?
You got the same eyes. They say I'm beautiful, but I don't suffer fools.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I run the bar. Stop by for good vibes and a sympathetic ear any old time.
Oh, thanks.
Awesome.
Nice. Okay. So judging by what Kim just said, though, hopefully they'll get a rancher here soon. I'm going to almost assume that means we're probably not going to be focusing too heavy on animal care. Or at least not that kind. Okay. Maybe like a cow and chickens, but... Okay. Hello, crab. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to assume this is where the rancher is going to move in. Because that looks like a pretty Pretty simple ranch style type house. Okay, a fellow farmer lives there. Push it a little bit further and then I'll head home. Ooh, seashells. So what was your guys' first ever farming game or a game similar? I want to say mine was Harvest Moon Save the Homeland on PlayStation 2. It was pretty fun. Well, it was pretty relaxing. I remember having a lot of fun on it, but I don't think I actually beat it. I might have. But that definitely started the addiction. Oh, it's one of these types of games where people sleep above the covers. There's nothing
Am I
bad
ready
about
for
that,
bed?
but I personally can't. Even when it's really hot, I gotta have like a sheet at least over my feet. That's a pretty mask. Let's talk
Hello,
first.
sunshine. Still hunting for those mushrooms and tending the potatoes, are you?
Working on it.
Well, don't forget about them. Without food, you won't have the energy to get through the day.
I won't forget, Grandma. How are you feeling today?
Okay. Well, I've been better, I guess. I wish I could get out there and help you. Mushrooms grow in wilder areas. Explore the borders of the farm, and you're sure to find some.
Okay.
Don't forget to water
Oh
those
wait, do
potatoes every day.
toadstools don't count as mushrooms? Yeah, okay, yeah, no. That makes sense.
It's me, Parker again. I stopped by just like I promised. How you settling in?
I'm getting there.
I hear you. I moved here from the city myself 10 years ago.
Oh, how long did it take you to feel comfortable here?
I'll let you know. Lena's busy right now, so I wanted to show you the way to the general store. It's really important for anyone running a farm because she can buy all your produce and sell you new seeds. It'll be hard to make ends meet if you can't sell your goods. I'm heading there now if you want to tag along.
Yes, but then I'm gonna have to
Yes,
beeline it
that
back
would
here
be
to water my
fantastic.
potatoes.
I get turned around in town sometimes.
Great. Follow me.
Because I'm hoping... Oh, we're literally just gonna walk there? Okay, I can catch up really quickly then. Maybe. Water faster. Let's run. Run, run, run. Cool. I thought we were just gonna teleport there. This is fine. This at least lets me see the path directly there. As I cut him off. I'm gonna talk with you.
If you ever have extra baked goods to sell, let me know. I'm always happy to mix things up for my customers.
Okay. What is that Okay. Oh yeah, I want to look at that statue. I'm gonna assume this, right?
There you are, and you brought Tara. Wonderful. Tara, I can't wait to buy your fresh crops. And if you need seeds, I can sell you whatever's in season. Oh, Parker, we need to talk about the kids. They were giggling over breakfast, so I searched Finn's backpack and found a whoopee cushion in there. Again.
I mean, that's terrible.
See? That's the problem right there. You think it's funny, and I have to be mommy cop.
No, I'm taking this seriously, really.
Okay, whatever. You can be the one to go to the next parent-teacher conference. I'm tired of getting stared down by Vanessa.
Okay, if she's actually getting, like, harassed for it, I can understand, but the kid's just being a kid. Unless he's actually, like, taking it really too far with the whoopee cushion, but it sounds like he's just, I don't know, has a whoopee cushion. Fuck it. Let's buy some green beans while we're here. I can plant those.
It's so, like, cool of you to come hang with Hazel. When I first took over my stall from the last owner, Hazel came and bought chocolate every day. Turns out she doesn't even like chocolate. She just figured if other people saw her giving me business, they would too.
Well, I do like chocolate, so you will be seeing a lot of me too.
Sweet.
Okay. So let's take a look at the type of stuff you do carry. Well, at the moment you only have those two things. But it looks like you do carry these eventually. Ooh, pomegranate. Huh. I guess we're going to be making silk at some point. Neat.
Mini Hazel. Still here, I see.
Hazel.
You can call me Tara if you want, because that's my name.
Aw, I kind of like Mini Hazel, but suit yourself. Oh, hey, Bruno.
I have not said hi to you.
Damon, I want to settle up for last night. Sorry I didn't have it on me at the time.
That's all right. I knew you were good for it, but, thanks.
Fish just haven't been biting lately. But I got Otto to float me for a week.
I wish you hadn't told me that. Your son already has it out for me, Bruno.
That's not so. He's just a teetotaler is all. And who's your new friend here? Guten Tag. You're Hazel's granddaughter, aren't you?
Yes. Are you German? And also psychic?
I'm Bruno. Don't actually speak much of my native tongue, but I try to keep up some traditions. And you're just a picture of your grandma when she was a girl.
I am?
Yeah. She was a real spitfire back then, too. Hasn't changed much. I see you met Damon. Tara, watch out for this boy. He's trouble.
Hey, I'm trying to make a good first impression here. Do you mind?
So I can't actually, like, okay. That was a cute interaction.
Oh, just who I was hoping to see.
Who, me?
Here, take this to Hazel.
Oh, I couldn't.
Nonsense. Take it. Your grandma and I have a friendly pie rivalry of sorts. This is my answer to her last move, a devastatingly perfect key lime tart I bake with love. But I also bake to win.
Okay. I'll make sure she gets it.
Let me know how she likes it.
Love competitive pie. That sounds actually kind of good.
Hola.
Hey, new girl. How's farm life treating you so far?
I'm still figuring everything out.
Well, let me know if anyone ever repairs the entrance to the mine by your farm. I run the jewelry shop, but it's a bit hard making jewelry without actual jewels, you know? Crafting beautiful pieces is one thing, but sourcing the stones is tough.
I'll let you know.
Ah, hello again.
Why, hello again. I hope you're not in need of my services.
What, me? No.
I've been taking care of your grandmother.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I came as soon as I heard she was sick.
She's lucky to have such a caring family.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we kind of fell out of touch for a while. I'm trying to make up for lost time.
We can't regain lost time. But you're here for her now. That is enough.
Yeah, sadly, you can't get back the time that was lost. You can only try to make new time, or make more memories with the time you have.
You're a recent arrival, right?
So
Did
this is a
Otto have you
church.
play that meet everyone game?
He sure did. But I found it a good opportunity to introduce myself and the League's mission to the town. Before I knew it, I had 4 new members.
It's weird. He looks like one of my exes. It's weird. Ooh, cemetery. Oh, I wonder if we can see any ghosts at some point. 'Cause, like, I know this is like magic and everything like that. Spoiler. Though that's a very weird spoiler. Can I go? Yeah, I can't go in there. Because if you hadn't guessed it already, then okay. Okay, neat. Been in there, been in there. Sells fish, market. Ah, meat. Hello, Kim.
If you decide to go into ranching, you can sell me any animals you have. I'll give you cash and some of the meat. Oh, I guess it's tough coming from the city to learn how the sausage is made.
Yeah. Where I come from, it's not talked about so much.
I understand. There's lots of stuff we don't talk about in the open here, too.
Like what?
Yeah, I have to get back to work.
Huh. Okay. And that's closed. Alright, I'm gonna go head into the forest before I forget because apparently I did not collect mushrooms. Ah, yeah, my little badly assumed toadstools were the same. No, no, they are not. You would think all the times I've played farming games, I'd know when an item requests for a very specific thing, it wants that very specific thing. Fuck, not even just farming games. Mushroom, cool. Oh, neat, it actually does tick off on that. What was your... Shelby, are you around here? No? Okay. Well, I was able to grab one mushroom. 'Cause...
There's something spooky and weird.
Okay, that was just the same dialogue. I was trying to see if I could pick up that mushroom. Okay, I'll try to hit this place again before like I fully like ended the day, just in case something decides to. Oh, hello, kitty.
Listen to that purr.
I'll talk with you first.
Good to see you again.
Hi.
Have you seen the notice board in front of Town Hall? There are always lots of ways to help out in the community.
No, I didn't, notice the notice board.
Well, do take a look. You can lend a hand and make a bit of spare money, too.
Noted. I should have assumed.
Hey, so my mom says your grandma's sick, and that's why you came here.
Yeah, I came back to take care of her.
That's nice. I visited my Nona in Italy when she got sick, too. Well, technically, she was my dad's Nona.
I'm sure she was really happy to see you.
I don't really know. I don't speak Italian, so I didn't know what anybody said. At least you and Hazel speak the same language.
That's a good point.
But still, the thought was there, and the feelings matter. Not what I meant to click. Hey, kid.
So you came here to take care of your grandma? That's really nice.
You sound disappointed.
It's just that it's fun to prank people who are really nice.
I could try being less nice.
Thanks, but that's okay. Emmy and I already have lots of people to prank.
Guys, there are lots of not nice people here. If you only prank don't prank nice people.
Mom says you two were friends when you were little.
Well, Lena was older, so she kind of used to babysit me.
Oh, like Julia does with us. It's not a bad hustle. She gets paid to play with us.
Hazel is a dope old lady. You're lucky having a grandma like that.
What? Not a big fan of your own grandparents?
My mom's parents died when I was little, and my dad's parents can't visit much because of visa problems.
Oh, I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Nah, it's cool. Hazel's the communal grandma.
The communal grandma. I like that. Hey. Okay. Okay. Ignore me, why don't you?
So, I run the flower shop here in town if you ever need anything.
Wow. It's such a coincidence with you being named.
Yeah. Violet. A flower. It's hilarious. Look, I don't even like flowers that much, but I can set my own hours. I like being able to be there when my little brother gets home from school.
That's so nice. How old is the little guy?
16. But he still likes it when I make him a snack, okay?
That's cute, actually. Just don't try actually being a mom for your brother. Be a sibling, too. That's really important. And it sounds like she is, just, yeah. No, I wanted to hit the forest one more time before fully heading home. Just, yeah. Fingers crossed, bonding. Because I don't know if, like, things spawn in, kind of like periodically throughout the day, or that when you wake up, that's it. Like, they spawn in once a day. Not seeing anything new, though. These are weird. Like, weird. Maybe that's like a seasonal plant that grows every now and again. Like fall or something. Don't know why fall came to mind. Probably because they almost look like pumpkin. Why are you out here? Go home. Shelby!
I know what you must be thinking. Why does old Shelby live in the woods?
Oh, well, it's really pretty and it's quiet.
Don't patronize me, Missy. Truth is, there are riches here the untrained eye can't see. You bring me forageables, and I'll pay you fairly for your troubles.
I don't mind helping you out. You don't have to pay me.
I'm a hermit, not a pauper. Don't need charity from no one. My bones may be getting old, but my mind's as sharp as a... sharp as a...
Attack?
Don't interrupt. Young folks these days. No respect for their elders.
Okay. I'm so torn on selling anything when I first start these games because you don't know what you actually are going to need and what you should be hoarding. So I'll hoard a little bit and then probably just do one big mass sale of like everything I find that, oh yeah, no, you picked up useless stuff. Can I pick this up? Oh. Oh yeah, I got green beans. I like that it's just a simple one button click for it. What's this? Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Oh, here, Grandma. Sophia gave me this pie to give to you.
Apple? How original. You keep it, honeybee. The sugar rush will give you some energy when you need it.
I just now noticed the broom.
It's just a broom.
Yep, it's only a broom. Nothing weird at it at all. I kinda want to look at those pictures on the above the fireplace a little bit easier, because I can't tell if that's supposed to be the smaller little circular frame, if that's supposed to be Tara or maybe her mom when she was little.
Is it time for bed?
I don't like that you asked that. Like, just the way you did, because it's like, are you really sure there isn't more you should do? I know I need a mushroom. Thank you for answering me when I said I needed a mushroom. Thank you, Gabe. Would it be rude to wake up Hazel now for the mushrooms?
Ah, spring is the time when the earth reawakens. You can forage for the gifts the land offers up if you know where to look. Have you found any mushrooms?
Will these work?
The plump ones. You're a natural forager.
When I was out searching, I came across that old mine. You used to tell me that there were goblins inside. Remember?
I told you that.
Came across a mine?
It was a smart way of keeping a curious little girl out of danger.
The wood and the supports rotted clean through. Shame. I'm sure there's still perfectly copper down there. Come back tomorrow and I'll have the mushroom stew prepared. I'm a bit tired just now.
You rest. I did wake you up. But no, seriously, I didn't even know
sleepy.
we found a mine. Yeah, no, let's sleep now. Oh wait, I think I see it in the way back. Okay. You're tight.
Oh, are your allergies acting up?
Oh, no, it's all the dust in the front room. But sweeping makes my back ache, so I've turned a blind eye for months now.
But that's exactly what I'm here to help with, Grandma.
Then would you mind showing those bunnies the front door? There's a broom in my room you can use.
You wait out here. Those dust bunnies have no idea what's coming for them.
Tara versus the dust bunnies. Who shall win? Tara goes
I'll
in with
have
the
to move
sweep.
this rug to make real headway. Whoa! Is that an actual trapdoor? Jeez, Grandma, what are you keeping down there? So, the trapdoor under the rug? What is it for? Preserves and pickles? Or old machinery?
It's not important, honeybee. Will you be out and about tonight?
Probably, but
Could you fetch me some moonflower? It only blooms after sunset. You'll know it by the white blossoms. See, my moonflower tea blend makes me feel so healthy. I get a blush on these old cheeks. Go right past Parker's workshop into the woods, and you'll find what you need.
I feel like I'm getting redirected here.
At my age, it's awfully hard to hear certain things. Did you put the rug back in place?
Yes, Grandma, but are you brewing moonshine down there? You can tell me if you're brewing moonshine.
I can already taste that tea.
That was normal.
Okay, so my memory's kind of coming back because again, I played this, oh, like the last time according to Steam when I played it was back in March. And again, I had not played it much, but my memory's coming back to me on Moonflowers. I called them fucking pumpkins. I know where we're going though tonight. Also, if it annoys that I refill the watering can a lot, sorry, not sorry. I've played way too many games where suddenly I run out of water after a shit ton of watering and it's just like, just needed that one more crop to water. Okay, but yeah, no, I think, yeah, this is the mine. Okay.
Hey, I remembered this mine. It looked way less run down when I was 7. But so did everything around here.
It's kind of funny how the world really shifts, and I would have really just found mushrooms if I came up here. Well, fuck a duck. Live and learn. I'm going to assume at some point I'm going to have to patch up the mine. Especially with how everybody was talking. And that's not too bad. Like, I'm assuming I'm going to get a quest for it. No, that bridge looks safe. Do not cross bridges that look like that, kids. That looks perfectly safe. I could totally just skip across it. Do not do that, children. You could get swept away in the river. Alrighty. But if the moonflower only grows, like, after, sundown... Have I been in there? And I'm fairly certain I know where it grows. I'm not too worried. Not been in here.
You know, I don't think I've been in here since your grandpa died.
Sorry, I was just looking around like you said. I didn't mean to pry.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't as good with my hands as he was. He gave most of his tools to Thomas, since he'd put them to good use. You know, if we want to get this place up and running, though, we'll need to put in the work here, too. We always made a whole lot more money from his crafts than just the farm produce alone. If you want to try your hand at it, I kept the blueprints to all his tools right here.
Thanks, Grandma.
Did not mean to click out of that. My apologies.
Lena brought us some extra milk while you were out, so I made us a delicious mushroom soup sure to warm our bellies.
And you're sure it had the right number of gills or whatever? We're not going to start seeing things or frothing at the mouth.
Oh no, if I gave you something that made you see things, it'd be on purpose.
Grandma!
I'm just kidding, honeybee. Now, I have another chore for you that would be a great help,
Grandma
if you don't
Hazel,
mind.
Of course, Grandma. What is it?
Some wood for the fire would be nice. Nights are still cold in the spring around here. Could you go and find a couple of the big old logs lying around the farm, chop them up for me, and bring me the wood?
Sure thing, Grandma.
You'll need this to get started.
So I'm about to turn on the AC. If you guys hear it, my apologies, but it is starting to get a little warm in here. Okay, there we go. Cream of mushroom soup made from Grandma's recipe. A great way to top off your energy. Can also be sold to Sophia. Chopped logs, wood.
Tell me,
Potatoes are
honeybee,
still growing, so we
does
shouldn't talk
Arthur
about
mind
those.
that you left your job in the city to come help me?
Well, I didn't really leave my job. My job left me. Our site got acquired, but the new parent company just wanted our subscriber list, not our editors. Maybe Dad wishes I was using my degree in a new job in the city. But then who would help you here? He's not going to come do farm work.
That's for certain. Your father has the blackest thumb I've ever known.
Oh, that
Even
was
when
a
he was
picture
a
of her
boy.
dad above the
Oh, we
fireplace,
were
not her
sad
mom.
when he left.
My
But
bad.
the garden sure wasn't.
Uh, my stepdad, ex-stepdad, was so terrible at gardening. He killed this one vine plant I had when I was little by putting it outside. We lived in Las Vegas. This plant was an indoor plant. It died so fast. Some people just can't take care of plants. Some people can. It's kind of funny and crazy. I I kill a lot of apparently really hardy plants, but others I tend to keep alive pretty decently.
You'll need to go to the woods at night to pick the moonflower.
Okay.
If you wander around the farm, you'll
Oh,
find
that's just telling me about the logs. Okay. Paper press, candle maker, fermentation barrel. Okay, so I'm gonna assume you're for like wine and beer, like alcohol, and you're just actual straight up juice. Okay, nice. Oh, and cheese. Okay. Can I hop? I've been running around the fence line because I didn't actually think she could hop it. Oh my gosh! I'm such a dork. Sorry, guys. Okay, can't chop that. Choppity chop. Oh, fuck though, that really does eat your stamina up. My stamina was full when I started this. Okay, noted.
Oh, that wood looks nice and dry and ready to burn. Great. Thank you for doing that for me.
It was no trouble. Phew. It was hard work, though.
Oh, look at you. You're plumb tuckered out. What do they teach? If you work too hard and don't keep an eye on your energy, you're likely to pass out. But there's an easy
You don't say.
solution. And country cooking. Here's another serving of the soup I made earlier. It'll fix you right up.
Thank you, Grandma. Okay. Yeah, just waiting on the potatoes. Need to eat something. We're missing one more person. Thank you. I was actually hoping that was going to be like, hey, maybe try checking over here. The bridge up there is busted, and I'm assuming the other cloud over in the right is past the tree that we can't, those like tree roots we can't get past. So I've just missed straight up somebody walking around. I'm assuming the mayor and his wife live down in the mansion at the bottom right. Talked to the guy in the church. I'll run back through town. We'll see. We'll see who all I'm missing. Oh, I can take photos. Probably should take an actual screenshot for once. I'm gonna save you in case of an emergency. You're gonna become like my butterscotch cinnamon pie. Alrighty. I just want to. This might sound weird, but I want to feel her hair if it's actually like poofy and floofy the way it looks.
Hello
I'm
again.
a really tactile
Hi.
person, so.
You don't see many blacksmiths these days.
Sorry if that's rude.
I know. Well, my great-grandpa was a
Sorry,
blacksmith,
Natalie.
so I guess you could say it runs in the family. Of course, he died before I was born, but it's his hammer I've got.
That's really cool.
Natalia, not Natalie.
So your family taught you?
Oh, nah, I'm self-taught. A city export like yourself. It's harder work than sitting at a desk, but it's more rewarding. You'll come to love it here.
We'll see.
Ah. Hello. Probably shouldn't go behind the counter in a jewelry store. My bad.
Hey, if you ever feel like your blood sugar is running low, hit up my fiance's bakery. His croissants are divine. A little too divine. I'm very lucky I have a fast metabolism.
Oh, that's cute. Okay. Who am I missing?
Do you ask every new resident to play the Meet Everyone game?
Oh, yes! That idea won me 3rd place in the Icebreaker Innovation category at the annual mayoral convention.
Congratulations.
Oh, hush, it's hardly worth mentioning.
Hardly worth mentioning. Oh, he sounds so.
Hey, Violet. Can I ask you about Mayorsoft's Getting to Know You game?
It's so creepy, right? My dad totally didn't make people do that when he was mayor. Otto made a lot of changes since he took office, but he's mayor at least until this fall. For better or
Wait,
worse.
your dad was mayor? Was that mentioned before and I just kind of, had like blanked it? If so, my apologies. If not, nice fact.
So, Otto's Getting to Know You game.
Isn't it charming? Oh, I wish we could do something like that in Milkwater, but there's far too many people for it to be practical. That's why I love living in a small town.
Hey, how much do you remember about polynomial factorization?
Sebastian, I don't even remember what that is.
That's what I told Miss Soft when she said I should pay more attention in Algebra 2.
Juliet's like always staring at Sebastian. Then the minute he looks at her, she looks away.
Aww. Potentially her first crush. That's cute.
Can I ask you something? Did your grandma remember who you were when you saw her?
Of course. Why?
Oh. It's just, my grandpa doesn't remember me when we go visit him. Or sometimes he thinks Emmy is my mom.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's just silly. Emmy doesn't even look like my mom.
That's actually really sad. I was really lucky that my great-grandparents, they both remembered me even up to the end. And hell, even my grandma today, yeah, no, my parents I met and my grandma's still alive. Her memory's still pretty good.
Have you met my boo yet? His shop is
Yes,
right
I
next door.
have.
That is so nice. You must never get sick of each other, since you live and work so close together.
Nope. Why, did he say something like that?
Why
I mean,
would you say
Francis
that,
does like his
Tara?
quiet time.
Tara, why? That could make a person worry. Putting ideas in their head.
Hey, Parker. Quick question. Did the mayor make you play a game to meet everyone when you first moved here?
Well, Otto wasn't mayor back then. It was Violet's dad, Antonio Miranda. And no, I don't think he asked me to do that. It might have been useful, come to think about it. Some folks are harder to get to know than others.
Fair. Like, I've definitely noticed that with you guys, because, some of you, it looked like I had stronger heart relationships already. Yeah, Lena, even though I've talked with her once or twice, it doesn't look like I have anything with her versus some of the others. Yeah, I'm just missing you. Oh, that's neat. It actually does fully give the schedule. Okay. I'll look at those more in depth after I find out who the hell I'm missing, so I can just kind of sit and just go through, read them all. Hello.
How's the farm? Are you inundated with chores yet?
There's not that much to do, honestly. The farm seems so much smaller now that I'm an adult.
When I first came here, I didn't think I'd have much work either. But living things, plants and people, are always growing, changing, becoming run down, and caring for them takes a lot of time.
This is the homiest diner I have ever been in.
Oh,
Do you
that's
run
really
it
cute.
all
She
by
has a
yourself?
picture of her kid
Oh,
right there
I've
on the
always
diner.
been the only owner. Though my husband
didn't notice
Giacomo
that
used to help
earlier.
me. He passed 2 years ago. Pancreatic cancer. Oh, Sophia, I didn't know. Hazel was so sweet to me. She knew what it felt like on account of your nano's passing.
Wow, this game has some pretty hard themes for some of the characters' backgrounds. We have a kid whose grandparents have assuming dementia, and this woman's husband had passed away from pancreatic, if I can speak, pancreatic cancer. I can't speak. My apologies, people. It's sad. Fuck. And I hear that one in particular can be really, really sneaky and insidious in a sense.
Hey, have you tried Kim's Butcher Shop yet? There was nowhere on the island to get good bacon until they came along. Now Kai and I can have ourselves a breakfast with the works on the weekends.
Bacon is awesome. Okay. What are you two doing in here without Damien?
So, you moved here to help out on Hazel's farm? Do you know anything about farming?
Not even a little bit.
Oh, don't sweat it. I'd only worked in my parents' kitchen before opening my own butcher. I mean, you've at least had a garden or potted plants before, right?
Not really.
Well, good luck.
It's like, oh, you are kind of fucked.
So, what's your favorite wave you have ever surfed?
Brah, that's like asking me to pick my favorite child. But Pavones in Costa Rica is like the longest longboard wave. It just goes on forever. Pure bliss, man.
Hello. Let me just slide on in here. And tell me about your apparent fishy problems.
Your grandma was always good luck on a boat back in the day. She had a heron's eye for spotting fish.
But how can you see fish if they're underwater?
She hasn't taught you much, has she?
Potatoes?
Here, take this rod. Keep your eyes peeled whenever you're near water for the shadows of swimming fish. When you see them near the surface like that, you know they're feeding. Trick is to get one of them to nibble on your hook instead of the bait fish they're chasing.
How do I do that?
You'll need some bait. Here are some worms. You're not the squeamish type, are you? You gotta hook your bait and cast your line. You'll feel when you got one, and then reel it in.
Wait, back up. How do I cast my line?
You'll get the hang of it. The lake in the woods is a nice place to start. But take care, you hear? Don't go in those woods after sunset. Well, you wouldn't believe me. My boy Otto didn't either till he saw it for himself. Just stay safe and come back and see me after you've given it a few tries.
Okay.
If you can't find me at my stall, I'll be by the lake in the woods or the beach. Anywhere I can cast my line. Well, and Damon's pub. But all I catch there is grief from Otto for staying out too late.
Okay, and I've talked with you. Everybody, enjoy your drinks. Hello, Shelby.
How long have you lived in Fairhaven, Shelby?
Long enough to know I prefer the peace and quiet of the woods to town. I don't mind when your Gram comes for a visit, though. She knows when to take her leave without needing a hint.
Oh. Okay. I, guess I'll be on my way.
And I still have to go run. Actually, yeah, I'll go do that now. I should have started. Because it's going to take a little bit to run all the way there, huh? I'm still missing a person. Oh. Wonder who I'm missing. Oh, if I stop, like, looking around and getting caught on shit. Yep. Oh, and the kitty.
Hello? Who's there? I probably shouldn't spy on strange people creepily creeping through the woods at night.
No, it's fine. You're good.
Come along, Elder Hazel. Don't rush me. I'm coming.
Grandma? Where did she go? She shouldn't be out here at night.
Elder Hazel, this is the third time you've come to the circle without your robe and mask. This is an unacceptable risk.
Bah! It's time for us to come out of hiding. The town won't be afraid of witches if they know that we're their neighbors.
People seem nice until the day comes when they need a scapegoat for their troubles. Then people become mobs.
Well, I didn't bring Tara here so she could skulk around like she's doing something wrong just by being who she is.
So you think your intuition was right then? She has the gift? When will she be ready to join us?
Join them?
You hear something?
Uh-oh.
I love how they only just heard her despite her going, hello. She openly announced her presence earlier. I love it.
Here, kitty.
Who knows? Maybe her Gram had cast some type of silencio spell, silence. And just they couldn't hear her for a brief moment. Cause she totally planned us to see that. Just hey, go out here, pick these flowers. They only go at night, bloom at night. Oh yeah, you're gonna see me. She knew. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. let's just catch any fish. Yeah, of course she's not here. I mean, she wouldn't be in two places now, would she? Yeah, let's just chop a little bit of wood. Not the tree. And then I'll just run inside to go to bed. There we go. Before I accidentally make her pass out. I'm assuming that's what would happen, because that's what normally happens
Is it
in
time
these
for
types
bed?
of games. You are about to pass out from no energy. It is almost 11. Yes, it is time for you to go to bed.
Ah.
See, a bit of food is all you need when your energy is low, and then you're right as rain. For a while. You still need plenty of sleep. Even my cooking is no match for a good night's rest.
But Grandma, you're the one who should be resting. I don't want you troubling yourself to cook for me.
Ah, is that your way of trying to get my recipe book? Did Sophia put you up to it? She's always trying to get a peek at my recipes, but you can tell her they stay in the family. I hide my recipe book in the stove. She never thinks to look in there. Go on, try one.
Okay. Which
To
one is
be
your
fair,
favorite?
I don't think anybody would really
I am
think to
quite
look at there.
partial to mushroom risotto.
Grandma, so can we talk about the fact that I saw you with some people in masks and robes in the woods last night?
It would be nice to talk after I've had some tea.
Grandma!
Oh, yes, some tea would really hit the spot.
Okay, I'll go make you
I
tea.
can't believe you've
Or
even
try to
managed the
find you
farm on your
tea.
own this long, Grandma.
Well, Robert left things in good shape when he passed, and Thomas has been a help. More than the help, though, I've missed having company. Alina stops by now and
Have
again,
I met a Thomas?
but it's so nice
He's the
having
one I'm
you
missing.
here, honeybee.
Yeah, I don't think I've met a Tom. Not that. Okay. I gotta go find this Thomas. First, I gotta go water shit. Then gotta go find Thomas. Okay, you good? You good? Cool. Let's go find a Thomas. So the one area of the island I haven't really checked is by like the lighthouse and the ranch. I'm curious on if he's the one in the farmhouse, the house that had like all the crops in front of it. Because I don't think anybody actually talked as if they were another farmer. Okay, so yeah, Thomas lives here, apparently. I don't think I could just, like... Okay. I'm gonna have to definitely poke back there again. Because, dude, you're the one who I'm missing. But I haven't seen, like... anybody new really walking around, so I'm wondering if he doesn't really wander, he does just kind of
So
hang
you know,
out there.
if you ever get run down, go see Amira. She fixes me up every time I have a bad wipeout.
Well, don't worry, I definitely plan on seeing her some more. I kind of like her. I mean, she did call me a beautiful creature.
I like Hazel. She reminds me of my grandmother. When I came out, my dad had a hard time with it. Obasan told him to get over himself. I really miss her.
Good on you, Kim. Like you had a really good gran. Because if I recall correctly, Obasan is grandma in Japanese.
It's cool that you're helping Hazel with the farm. Are you, planning to take it over one day?
I still don't even know if I can make a single seed sprout.
Give it time. When my pa ran the bar, I used to make a mess every time I tried to help out. And look at me now.
But Tara, have some confidence. We got some potatoes growing, even some green beans. We got this, girl.
Hi, are you settling in okay?
I'm still figuring out my way around and meeting everyone.
Well, take your time. A new town can be overwhelming. And some of the folks here are a little more overwhelming than others.
Fair. Oh yeah, I need to fish.
I think Lena's kids must have messed with the doors of the schoolhouse. She sure was at a temper last night. Was muttering something about the locks.
Huh.
Juliet told me you said hello to her. Thank you. That girl is so shy.
Well, teenagers have a lot going through their heads. It's no wonder some of them deal by just not talking.
Her father passing so unexpectedly hasn't helped.
Yeah, I imagine that's actually been really hard on her. Don't mean
You
to
seem
interrupt.
very cosmopolitan. Amira or Dr. Syed?
Oh, gosh. Amira is fine. There's no need for formalities in a town with one restaurant. Fairhaven is by far the smallest place I've ever lived. But I've adjusted, and so will you.
Well, thank you for having confidence in me. Okay. Let's go try some fishing before Miss Space Cadet forgets about that again. Okay, Lena's off in the forest. Okay. Select. Oh, that's cute. She hums.
Oh, yeah.
So I know this is an actual fish, but every time I see Char, I just think of Charmander or Charmander. Char. Which one is going to bite?
Oh, that one.
Carp, but it ain't no Magikarp. Thought I saw fish. Cool.
Yeah.
Who's this fishy? It's HR. Hello, Shelby.
Sorry, I'm still not used to being around this much pollen. Triggers my allergies.
Don't go blaming the trees. They didn't knock you out of balance.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be set right soon enough.
Okay, so that should have completed that. Rice. And then we're just waiting on the potatoes. There's a good chance I actually probably could have brewed the tea. No, don't cut the tree. Probably could have brewed the tea if I had walked into the kitchen when I was at the house, but that's okay. I can brew it when I get home. And now let's kind of poke the people who I missed.
Have you been to Violet's flower shop yet? I try to support her business as much as I can. Her dad got a job off island, and I know he sends money home and all, but it's got to be tough taking care of her brother all on her own.
Okay. Kitty.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Okay, let's go see if this Thomas is out in front of his house. Or if I can spot him running around. Yeah, I know I should probably have talk with them, but I really want to meet this Thomas. And I'm taking sort of the long way there. That's fine. Alrighty. Anybody here? Please? Okay, I'll explore all over here. And then probably poke back here again. What are you? Witchweed. Oh, that sounds fun. Hello.
Hi, I'm Tara, Hazel Wylde granddaughter. Nice to meet you.
No, I remember you. Used to run past my farm on the way to the beach when you were little.
Yes! And Grandma always told me to mind that I didn't trample your crops. You're Thomas, right?
Yep.
Gosh, your farm has the most stunning view on the whole island.
I'm not selling.
I didn't mean...
Your grandma needs help on her farm. But it's not as easy as just moving here and picking up a pitchfork.
I know. I'm here to learn.
For Hazel's sake, I hope you learn quick.
Okay. Oh boy. Time to go collect my prize. So I got the witchweed, I got the seaweed, but where's the weed? Sorry. So sorry. Is it too late to actually go talk with the mayor? Mayor Soft. Any luck, I'll catch him running down. Nope. Oh, but I have finished your quest, so let's...
Wonderful. You got the look of a lifelong angler in your eyes now. Oh, now here's a real challenge. Catching a certain fish is about the right bait, the right place, and luck. I got a hankering for some nice, fresh, striped sea bass. They're ocean fish, so you gotta go to the beach. They might go for a worm, but you'll have better luck with this. In the future, you can keep bait fish you catch to try and hook bigger and more valuable fish. Come on.
Okay. Fair. So, I could just probably assume a lot of your quests are going to be fish and fishing related. You know? I can respect that as an old fisherman that you appear to be. Though I won't lie. It's a little fishy, but you might get me hooked on it. I just might take the bait. Well, it's a nighttime. I wonder if any more of those flowers bloomed. Verdict says no. Okay. Ah, stop getting stuck. Runna, 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 run. So I'm going to probably chop some wood and then go inside and make the tea just so I can, I don't know, try to gather up some resources a little early on. Because judging by, like, the workshop when it comes to making stuff, buying various expansions, it looks like I'm probably going to need some wood. And stone whenever I get the option, not option. Stop opening up that menu. Option to break it because I don't think I can. Yeah. What's tea? Okay, so this game does accept substitutions. Nice. Here, have your tea at 11 at night, Graham.
Oh my. Oh, you make a very potent brew. Here's that key to the basement that you asked about.
But the hooded strangers?
Go on down, my dear. It'll all make sense, I promise.
Okay. Should be fine to go now. Maybe.
Okay, I definitely have more questions than answers now. Is that a cauldron?
Not just any cauldron, your cauldron.
What? Oh, no, I'm not a...
Witch? Oh, my dear, yes, you are. No layperson could make a brew like that on her first try. I feel as spry as I did 50 years ago. This basement is your sanctum. You have your cauldron, of course.
Wait, is Dad a witch, or warlock, or...
Arthur? Oh, no. No, honeybee. He's more conventional, I'm afraid. But I saw that spark of magic in your eyes the first time I held you. I've always known you would be an extraordinary witch. But the Coven needs proof before they'll accept you.
Coven?
Well, those folks in the woods, of course. They put a charm on the bramble wall, so you'll need a wand to open it.
Kind of a lot to learn all at once.
I understand, honeybee. When you're ready, read this incantation before the special silver willow in the woods. Then you'll have a branch to make your first wand.
Okay. That's actually kind of sort of ish accurate to how a lot of people believe to get your wand in real life is you ask nature. You don't just simply rip a
Time for
branch off
bed.
a tree. You want to ask and see what ask the universe and see if anything answers. Normally, for most. I won't say it's a definite for all.
Oh, good. You're up. The mayor's called a town meeting this morning. We should get down there and see what he's making a fuss about this time.
Do you think it's some kind of trouble?
Ah, I really hope not, but I guess we'll see.
Lead the way, Grandma.
Follow me.
I'll follow you after I, Oh, I can't water my plants yet. It won't take... Oh, I guess time is frozen right now. Okay.
Settle down, everyone. Settle down. I've brought you together to discuss a very important matter. There have been very strange goings-on in our beloved town of Fairhaven. There is a force at work in our community, and I don't know who's responsible, but whoever they are, they don't have Fairhaven's best interests at heart.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Me neither.
I've seen strange lights in the forest at night.
Yeah. And folks in robes and masks wandering around after sunset.
Yes! Yes, good. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait, I'm sure there's a rational explanation for all this.
No matter the cause, we must ensure our town doesn't become a home for roustabouts and unsavory types. I ask all of you to keep a sharp eye out for signs of mischief. And if you see anything, report it to me.
Or me, if you prefer. I'd hate for anyone in Fairhaven to feel fearful.
Well, I never. Mayor Otto, soft on business. Soft in the head is more like it. Him and his fancy britches wife standing up there and casting judgment on others.
Uh-oh. You're even better than...
He can't just tell people to spy on their neighbors, to be so afraid that they distrust everyone around them.
Maybe we could cast a goodwill spell to make everyone be nice to each other.
I wish it were that simple. But just because you can solve a problem with magic doesn't mean you should. Thomas could use some help on his farm. I know he's got an order of beans due, and he doesn't have enough going to make it in time. He's too proud to ask for help, though. Here, take these seeds. They should be enough to make the order.
Are these magic beans?
Oh, heavens no. But if you've got the means to give him a boost, it certainly wouldn't hurt.
I can do that. I can do that right now.
Lena's been on me to make kids quit pranking everyone. They rigged the door to the town hall to rain glitter on Otto's head when he turned the handle. I mean, you've got to appreciate the engineering skills that took. Am I right?
You're not wrong. And personally, I'd prank Otto too. So I'm getting like a really weird vibe. So we saw one person, that one cutscene, said in the subtitles they were known as Raven. They were trying to get in here. They couldn't. And they seemed really frustrated by it. I already kind of have a theory who that might be thanks to that town hall meeting. But I think I might hold off on saying just who for right now. Because I want
Well, that sure is a nice surprise. I'm grateful. I see the doctor round here a fair bit, looking for medicinal herbs. Reminds me of my mother.
Was your mom a doctor, Shelby?
Not formally as such, no. But she was a healer, all the same.
Oh, what are my items here? I could probably sell some of this. Now, I'll hoard it just a little bit longer and then sell it up. I need to get rice to make... Was it rice or flour? Rice. And then I gotta go tell Otto I talked to everybody. Or tell Otto I've talked to everybody, then go get rice. Hello.
Nowruz Piruz, Tara. It's the Persian New Year today.
Oh, happy Nowruz. Are you doing anything to celebrate?
Oh, something absolutely thrilling. I'm cleaning out my closet. It's tradition to clean everything before Nowruz, but I ran out of time, so day of cleaning will have to do.
Wonderful! The last citizen has let me
After
know
that
that
cutscene,
you've
I've
been
noticed everything's,
introduced.
like,
As
a little
promised,
laggy
here
or
is
a
your
little
reward
off,
for playing our little game. We hope it helped you
with speech.
acclimatize.
Thanks. Money's great too, though.
It feels really weird that he's just like bribed us to
Messenger
go talk to
Connor,
people.
the building he transformed into the
skip that.
Consciousness Center, was a real eyesore. And look at it now. He's a shining example of how to change a community for the better.
Yeah, I don't know, Otto. You kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, we'll talk
So,
with you
how are your
first.
parents? Oh, I'm realizing I don't know their names. I always called them Mr. and Mrs. Doll.
It's all right. You could call my dad Marcus now, if he still lived here. He's in a retirement home in Milkwater. And Lisa, that's my ma, passed away 8 years ago.
I am really sorry to hear that.
It's okay. All in the past, right?
Okay, we'll buy some of that. Fuck it, we'll buy some flour too. Okay. We didn't need to go talk to Thomas. We need to grow the green beans. And then we go and talk to him, right? That's what it said? Yeah, I got enough to make the risotto. I wonder who the rancher will be. Like, what they'll be like.
Hi, it's me again. I've been trying to help out my grandma, but I don't know much about farming at all.
Yep. Like I said, not so easy. Hazel's got some of the best soil on the island. Shame for it to go to waste. Look, city girl, just water your plants and you'll do fine.
La la. La. Oh, mail. Tara, Elder Hazel has told us so much about you. We hope to meet you soon. Ever yours, Ethan Coven. Okay. I should probably see how much it's gonna take to make another one of these guys. Just... Okay. don't know what I'm gonna necessarily need. Granted, I'm probably gonna need everything at this at some point. Oh, I thought I had to make it, not.
I think I have everything we need.
Now, I've written down the recipe here. Head on over to the stove, give it a try.
Here you go, Grandma.
Here you go, Grandma. Here's your mushroom risotto.
Oh, thank you, honeybee. It smells wonderful. But you made enough for yourself, I hope.
Okay. I'm gonna check. Potions and drinks. Okay. I think I'm gonna say fuck it and make the one that I can make now, the protein press. Probably gonna regret that later, but that's fine. Neat. Should I just go ahead and craft some paper now? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, I haven't even freaking been over here. Oh, look at the mice.
Ah, I see you found the barn.
This is it? I went looking for it, but I wasn't sure. Remember the time I milked Bessie and she kicked over the milk bucket? I hid in the barn because I thought you would be mad.
No use crying over spilled milk. Or a barn that got blown down in a storm, I suppose. I had to give up keeping cattle.
So does that mean this is...
Yeah, the chicken coop. After Merlin passed, I didn't have a dog to guard the chickens, and they kept getting picked off. I chopped up the coop for firewood.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you think we could restore them?
I'm sure we could, but after that old ranch closed up, the nearest place to get more animals is miles away. If Mayor Otto would bestir himself to do something about that, then fixing up these buildings would be light work for Parker.
Okay. I would so play in like the water if I was like even if I was an adult, I would so play in the water. It just looks so fun, clear water. All honesty, it doesn't look like the current's moving that particularly fast, but always double check that things. Double, triple check, all that. Last thing you want to do is get swept up in a current. Choppa choppa. I don't know why I'm just chopping the logs. I think my brain's just going, those will be faster to chop. Okay. Read the incantation while standing next to the willow. I kind of wanted to wait until it was nightfall to head over there just because I'm curious on if the flowers grew back. those flowers. Hey, hey, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty.
I would have made him more silver, personally, but it's a willow
Let's
tree.
see. The inscription says, "If I be worthy, ancient tree, give a silver branch to me." Please? Wow! Thanks, magic tree.
Grandma, don't go to bed yet. No.
Is your wand ready?
Yes. Look.
Careful where you point that thing. Oh my, you have a lot to learn. It's time for you to meet the coven. Are you ready to go?
Sure. Let's go.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
It does just tell.
The brambles only allow friends of the coven through, so this incantation helps it to identify you. Once it meets you, it'll know you're a friend and let you through from now on. Say the spell when you're ready.
Graham.
A friend of the coven comes to you. Unravel your brambles and let me through. It worked!
Well done. Now, let's head on up.
Grandma, what is this place? Who are these people?
Shh. You've got to be properly introduced.
Who approaches this sacred circle?
I bring one who wishes to know the mysteries of this coven.
Hi.
Welcome, Initiate. Elder Hazel has told us so much about you. I am the High Priestess of this coven. Before you can join us, you must vow to never reveal the location of our circle or the details of our rites to any others. Do you promise to abide by our covenants?
Sure. I promise. I'm so excited that I'm a witch. This is going to be so much fun.
About that, honeybee.
You're not a witch. Not yet. First, you must cast the initiation rite.
Oh. Okay. But how do I do that?
Speak to the Farseer over yonder. He will explain the art of incantations.
Okay. Alrighty, I know I'm supposed to speak to Farseer. I think when everybody was talking in the circle, that was the one in red. I want to see if I can talk with everybody else first.
I welcome you to this gathering.
Hey! You can call me the Acolyte. It's nice to meet you. But I'm not supposed to speak to you much yet.
I have a theory. I'll keep that little tip to myself for a moment.
Welcome to the Bad Lighting and Great Costumes Club. We meet every night.
Excuse me, your magicalness.
High Priestess works fine, you know.
Oh, Oh, okay. Well, High Priestess, how long has this coven been in Fairhaven?
Witches have always been drawn here, and because of that, the coven has been here for many, many generations.
Are you the Farseer?
What? Yes, Farseer, that's me. Though a nearsighted Farseer.
You know, you sound a little bit like...
You've no idea who I am. I'm wearing a mask. Listen, do you want to sit here playing guessing games? Or do you want to learn more magic?
Magic.
Great. I'm gonna teach you the art of incantations. Tricky stuff. Mess it up, and there won't be much left of you beyond dust.
That sounds a bit dangerous to start with.
Only to fool initiates that don't follow instructions. Now, listen closely. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Great. I need you to chop lots of wood.
What?
Turn it into paper.
Right.
You'll need a paper press. Put it in your tool shed.
How will this help me with incantations?
All will be revealed. Ooh. Ooh.
One of us is clearly crazy. I'm beginning to think it's me for listening to you.
Well, it's a good freaking thing. We just made the paper press. Okay, yeah, cool. This was the thing behind the clouds. Yeah, I can't talk to you guys. Oh, cool. No, time's paused. I was about to say I'm definitely gonna have to run home. Okay, though, this is pretty neat. Well, okay. I thought time was paused. I guess it's not. Oh. Move your legs and run. Run as fast as you can. Run.
I'm sleepy.
Really? Oh, I think I see potatoes.
Grandma, I've been thinking about my childhood memories of your garden. Just bursting with veggies in every color. I think we could bring it back to the way it was.
Are you sure? That's quite a bit of work.
What would we need?
Well, for it to be enough to feed us and turn a profit, you'd need to build a bunch more garden beds. That means keeping a compost bin so you can get a whole lot of good soil to fill them. And you'll need to chop some wood to make the beds.
Okay. I'm on it.
Did you know I grew up in the city too? This farm was my Aunt Vivian's place. Oh, she was a firecracker, that one. Ran it all on her own. She never did marry. Said she had no use for a husband. I think she left a lot of broken hearts in her wake, though.
Oh, no. Okay. Let's craft 4 just because. And that's why I try to fill my watering can often. Okay. I wish I could place down the blueprint.
I can't thank you enough for helping out here, sweetheart. Are the potatoes ready to harvest?
Yes, Grandma. Here's 4 potatoes from the field.
Ooh, wonderful. Maybe you've got a greener thumb than you thought. Why don't you take them down to the general store and sell them? I'm sure Lena will give us a fair price for them.
Yeah, I'll talk with you.
Sophia's half Italian. Did you know that? So her espresso is the real deal. I never thought I would find good coffee on a little island like Fairhaven.
Watch out for Sophia. She likes to play matchmaker, and you're too cute to resist setting up.
Wait, how did you know I was single?
Honey, it's a small town.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't exactly come here with somebody, and we're not exactly talking about anybody. I know that
I
doesn't
place a
mean there isn't
monthly
anybody, but
order for fresh flowers, Violet. It's not like I asked for a rush job.
I'm sorry. It's just that the ferry's running behind schedule. Again. Maybe if the ferry wasn't underfunded, this wouldn't happen.
Make excuses if you like. Late is late, as I tell my students.
Bad time?
Ugh, no, it's fine. When my dad was mayor, the ferry always ran on time. Hey, do you have any wildflowers growing on your farm? Maybe I could make some substitutions.
Sort of. How do you feel about thistles?
You're suggesting I make a bouquet out of thistles? Thistles?
Oh, look, if you don't want them...
Did you hear me say no? The sooner I can give it, the better.
Okay, I'm going to actually talk about my theory I mentioned earlier back when we were all in the town hall, and they were like, if you see any strange things, report it. And Vanessa, this is going to be weird. This is going to be really weird, but I think she might be Raven. Because the color scheme kind of... I remember Raven looking like almost silvery, kind of some blue tones, and that's sort of Vanessa's color scheme. Other point, how she was immediately like, you could come talk to me instead. Like, trying to potentially prevent information from getting to her husband. I don't know how I feel about her. I don't know how I feel about either of them. Otto rubs me the wrong way for some reason. Vanessa, I don't know, there's something off about her. I really don't know. And earlier when I had said, oh, I just got a theory on something, when we all met the coven, the one, I think the name was like Acolyte or something. The person had purple flowers on their mask, and they were really kind of excited. I think this might be Acolyte.
So, anything I can put in my bouquets?
Stress no more, I found just the thing. See? They're pretty.
Yes, those will do nicely. It's hard sometimes. Filling all these orders to decorate the house I grew up in.
Stay hydrated.
Whoa, does the mansion go with the job?
Yep. Anyway, thanks. You saved my butt.
Tulip buds. Nice. Making acquaintances. It looks like Violet's really getting to know Tara. Keep an eye out for her around the island at different times, and something special might happen. Is she a, like, is there a way to actually tell who's a romance option or not? I'm assuming anybody with a lot of hearts is. Okay, maybe I just unlocked potentially a special event. Alrighty, but let's take a look at who are all the potential options, possibly, if I have that understanding correct. I wanted to look at these anyways, after finding everybody. Okay. I definitely like her so far. 38 is the town's doctor. She's confident, stylish, and outgoing. Maybe the most magnetic person to ever walk this island. We take and bake the cake. 28, Fairhaven's baker, Francis's fiancé. His puns are as bad as his cake is delicious. Eh, I've always loved a punny person. We buy and sell fish and tackle. 72, Otto's dad, owner of the... Likes going to the bar. A lot. Cameron. Meetings are from 10 to 12 on Sundays, and we welcome all visitors. 34 is the leader of the League of Conscious Mind. He's charming, attractive, and are like people... This even allowed. I don't know. He reminded me of somebody who's very much always like trying to convert you to their religion in a sense, and I guess that makes sense. He it makes all the sense in the world. I hope there's more to his personality than that. I'm definitely going to talk with him, because you never want to judge anybody because of their religion. You want to actually get to know the person. It's really bad and closed-minded just to kind of go, oh, you believe in this thing? Okay, bye. So yeah, no, I'm definitely going to talk with him. Get to know him. Strange cat. Are you like a person or something? Also, I could have sworn Tara calling the cat a she? But this is stating a he. Are there more than one cat? Or is this a typo? Cure for what ails you. 24, the owner of the... Okay, yeah. Oh, so you guys are actually straight up twins. Oh, okay, for whatever reason, my brain had one of you guys older, but yeah, no, of course you guys are twins. We'll help you sparkle from head to toe. Surfing or just relaxing? Oh, you're a painter too? Oh, that's cool. You're still processing all this. Okay. I definitely won't lie. I really like Kim and Amira so far. I definitely like them. From the 1800s. Since the 1800s, jeez. Yeah, there's just something about you, my dude. This description did not help. He seems friendly, but how much of that is a front? Would I be crazy in thinking he's possibly like was the guy's name the one in the not red mask, the one in the red coat, Farseer? Because it had like white, like almost beard like markings on the map, red coat. Or is this game trying to give me like a red herring with that? Because the flower mask could be a red herring. The mask that has like grayish white beard markings could be a red herring. Plus the red coat, all of that could be a red herring. I don't at all who anybody else is. I would have to talk with them some more. But my guesses are your Farseer. What am I doing? I haven't seen her yet. Your Acolyte and your Raven. That's my theory right now. And until proven otherwise, oh, wait. Something might have just potentially proven me otherwise. They both have 4 hearts. She only has 1. We'll see. We'll see. Because that might not have anything to do with this, with like the story on that. Okay. So, Italian and Jewish dishes. That's nice. That's actually a really cool little combo there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Farseer was his name. And I'm guessing I can't give that to them until nighttime because they meet up at like the coven and whatnot. Oh yeah, I need to go catch a bigger fish. So I guess I gotta wait till it's nighttime to do that. So, fishing I go. What are your guys' guesses? And like, if you know, don't actually spoil anything. Like, I know I kind of have some back knowledge of this game, but I truly don't remember much. I remember getting my wand. I remember. I want to say like I hit like maybe summer in the game before. But still, like, I don't remember much at all on characters. Wait for the bigger... Okay. So I just wait.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's kind of neat. You can, wait until, like, the fish you absolutely... Assuming, like, you see the small fish, you see the big fish, you can just kind of wait. That's neat.
Oh, would you look at that beauty? What would you like for your prize?
I would like a shower.
Nah,
it's just
smelling
one
like cut
fish.
bait is part of the life. You'll get used to it. Speaking of bait, here's some more. I've given you 3 different kinds of bait. Give them all a try.
Ketchup.
They'll
Okay.
catch different fish in different water. Happy angling!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I sure wish Vanessa would pick a different profession. I think it's making her not like kids so much. And I want grandchildren someday. I remember how much fun you and Hazel had when you were small. I can't help but hope to have that too.
Okay, let's... I wonder if I could talk with Parker about fixing up the bridge. I wonder if that's a thing. Kitty, kitty.
Listen to that purr.
Okay, his shop's closed. Well, could head over to the lighthouse. No, I need to sell. Space cadet. Come in. You need to land. Get out of orbit. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's a star system up there. Okay, I'm assuming if like I get certain rank either with her or I sell X amount of things or new things to her, it will increase like the shipping rating or the shop rating, kind of similar to Rune Factory. Or at least how newer games of Rune Factor work. I've not played 3 1 through 3 yet, but I have played like 4 and 5. I know 3 just came out, the remake of it, and I plan on picking that up.
Okay, so I met everyone in town and reported back to Otto. So, is he super into keeping tabs on everyone?
More than the last mayor, I guess. But strange things do happen here sometimes. Things you can't really explain. We gotta look out for one another.
I'm trying to think back of everybody who was at the town meeting and how like they were reacting. Parker was definitely on edge. It seemed like he was really concerned. Same with Thomas. Amira actually seemed like, hey, maybe there's another explanation. Maybe we shouldn't jump to something bad's going on. Oh no. I caught my soul. I guess I have to give it, like, just hold on to it now then. Oh, so a fishing spot isn't just a one and done. So I thought the ones in the forest were a one and done, hence why, like, I'd go to one, fish, and then, like, immediately run to another.
Got one!
Am I gonna get another soul? Ha ha ha, more souls for me. Oh, they are sort of. Okay. Banana. Coconut. Seaweed. Should probably sell these to Shelby. I'm wondering if he has like a shipping rating too then.
Yeah.
All the souls for my collection. Mwahahaha. The sea soul shall be mine. Oh, that's actually not easy to say. The sea soul shall be mine. No, I want the big guy.
Oh.
No, I want the big guy.
Yes!
What are you going to be, like a salmon? No, you wouldn't be a salmon. Flounder. I shouldn't probably use up all my bait just because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need later. You.
Oh, I meant to ask you, have you met Parker, the carpenter, yet? He really helped turn
No,
the
I
ruins
haven't.
of the old church into a wonderful new consciousness center for our members.
I have not met Parker, or anybody at all. I haven't even met you. Hello, Kim.
I took care of my Obasan when she got sick, too. I'm really grateful I was able to have that time with her. Take care of yourself, okay? It's easy to forget to eat when you're in caregiver mode.
That is the truth. Holy shit. It is really easy to push your needs just completely aside and go full throttle into taking care of somebody else. So easy. It For some people, it's actually a way to cope with their own stress that they got going on, because if they focus on trying to fix another person's problem, they're solving an issue. It it's an interesting little thing. I definitely am guilty of it too. Everybody, a lot, not maybe not everybody, but a lot of people are. They're really guilty of it. It's an easy thing to do. Yeah, you are wearing a red robe. Cool.
Great, just what we need. Hang on to those and you'll have a use for them in 2 shakes. Incantations are spells read aloud. They require vast amounts of magic and special ingredients at the time of writing them down, and are consumed when read aloud. But they make incredible change to the world. A lot of the most powerful spells are incantations.
Whoa. What do I need to do?
I like your spirit. The next step is obvious. Time for you to go fishing.
Wait, what?
Just
Please tell
any
me I got
old
something I need.
fishing. You'll only catch what you need at the beach, which is south of Thomas's farm. You must catch me some squid. I've had a hankering for calamari for days now.
I thought you were teaching me to do these powerful spells.
I am the best way I know how. Pay attention. Go get me those squid.
Squid. But yeah, no, doesn't he kind of have like old Mark? Another person I guess he could be would be oh shoot, the old fisherman guy. But
Farseer.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
Name's Farseer. I see. Far.
Like you've got great
Really?
Visions.
Right. Okay. Nice to meet you, Farseer.
Yeah, no, like I wish I could actually get a good. Kind of looks like he has a beard. I could see him being, I guess, 2 people. Can I actually talk with you guys now?
I know which ones who transformed into a hawk she saw gliding majestically above her. The bird knew how to fly, but she didn't. It was a mess.
Is she still around?
As you may have sensed, your grandmother doesn't believe in keeping our identities secret. It's a noble idea, but I've concluded that it isn't practical.
She's also another high runner of potentially being Vanessa, but the way she reacted, Gran reacted towards them in City Hall, I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Vanessa's not somebody in this group.
You did a great job casting your incantation to get your wand branch. But actually writing incantations can be a touch trickier.
Yes, I gathered that I have a lot to gather.
It's not just that. When you write your incantation, you'll need to draw magic from the wellspring to charge it with power.
Draw what from where?
Didn't you notice the great big cauldron right by the circle?
Yeah, but I just figured it was for extra big batches of potions.
Oh, no. No. The Coven Cauldron is where we leave offerings for the wellspring, the source of all magic here on the island. Our task as a coven is to maintain the wellspring. We cannot draw more energy from it then we put in. I wrote the incantation you read before the Elder Tree, drawing from my magic reserves. But to craft your initiation incantation, you'll need your own. Go on and offer something to the wellspring. Over time, you will learn that it likes some offerings more than others. Try different things and see what happens.
Okay, give an offering to the wellspring.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, like, I swear, or they, because I don't know if it's a she or not, they have to be, Violet.
We cannot
Oh,
let
that's
the
a pretty
townspeople
mask.
know our true identities. Witches have died this way.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea who you are, but that was a cool mask, and you're not wrong. Secrecy can be important, especially tell the wrong people the wrong thing, you can really regret it. Okay, it said offer something, so let's offer it. Okay, so that's... You definitely like thistle more. Let's give you thistle.
Whoa, so now I can cast spells? Cool.
Careful. We must never draw more magic from the wellspring than we need. Our offerings keep it in balance.
What happens if it falls out of balance?
Nothing for you to worry about, my dear. It is all of our responsibility to maintain the cauldron, and we've never failed in my lifetime. Just remember to leave offerings regularly.
Okay, I will.
Good girl. Now, you'd better get to work on writing your first incantation.
Okay. The bad, I'm almost tempted to try topping it off. Donate 2 of you guys. And 3 of you. Okay. I should probably head home. Can I talk to you about this here?
The Acolyte was the last witch initiated into our order. She can help guide you.
Okay. I'm wondering if these vines sticking out mean they're gonna bloom tomorrow. That'd be a nice little visual aid for that. And I might hold off on harvesting the one so there's 3 that grow. I might hold off on harvesting the one I'd picked the first time around and wait until all 3 are bloomed so I can then just kind of grab them all at once and keep them kind of on the same cycle. My OCD doesn't like that they're off.
Is it time for bed?
Well, I mean, I could go chop some wood, but it's like midnight now. Speaking of time, it is 2 a.m. for me. What is it for you guys?
Lena bought the potatoes just as you said. Oh, here's the money, Grandma.
I won't hear of it. You did all the work. You deserve the reward.
But Grandma,
I mean it. If you want to keep fixing things up around here, you'll need all the cash you can get anyway. Buy some more seeds. If we keep the fields planted, we'll always have a way to make ends meet.
Well, okay. But only because I'm going to use the earnings to help the farm.
Water them green beans, water them green beans. Cutscene? Kitty!
Oh, hey there, kitty. Do you belong to my grandma? Oh, you're a good kitty. Grandma, you didn't tell me you have a cat.
A cat? The last cat I had was old Shadow, rest his soul. He wasn't much to look at, but he was a darn good mouser.
This cat isn't yours? She seems awfully familiar with your garden.
Oh, no. I don't own that cat. What a notion. She's a good friend to have around, though. So play nice.
That somehow doesn't help with my theory that that cat might be a person. My apologies. Didn't mean to cough in your ear. How do I get more soil? Is that just something I buy? Or am I just kind of being a dingus and not figured it out yet? Ah, yeah. Let me pet you first.
Oh.
Little Miss Perza. Let's see if anybody... Yeah, how do I get soil? Fertilize soil from the oh. Well, I don't have a compost bin. So yeah, you won't be open today. Yeah, I think that's what those vines mean. That's like when they're about to like bloom and such. Hey Shelby, I got stuff I could sell ya. I also gotta go catch a squid. And if my theory's right, it's for you. Alrighty. Fuck a duck.
So, what made you set up a practice in Fairhaven?
Ugh, sleeping at the hospital, pinched nerves from standing all day, a caffeine addiction. All the delightful hallmarks of doing my residency at the busiest hospital in the city. Not that maintaining my practice here is easy, but my life feels more balanced.
That's fair. I bet it's kind of stressful.
I can't believe you're married now. In my head, you're still 16.
Believe me, I wonder every day about where the time's gone. Oh, if you have questions about the buildings on your farm, don't hesitate to ask Parker. He's the sweetest guy. I couldn't have asked for better.
So, when did you and Grandma start trying to outbake each other?
We'd appreciated each other's skills ever since I moved here. That was, 17 years ago. But When Giacomo was diagnosed, Hazel formally challenged me to a bake-off. She said it'd take my mind off things. And you know, she was right.
That's actually really sweet. A lot of like baking rivalries start over some of the most stupid,
Hey there,
pettiest
new
reasons,
girl.
but that's actually
Pass
really
a message
nice.
to Hazel for me?
As long as it's
Sad, but
appropriate.
nice.
Tell her that during my last shift, I didn't break a single glass. What? It's been a goal for a long time.
Hey, kiddo.
Fair warning, Mom might try to overload you with food. Feeding people is, well, like her love language.
That's fair.
So, how long ago did you move here, Kim?
Just over a year ago. I like it so far. People here are more chill than I expected for a small island town. Some folks still get my pronouns wrong, but at least no one here calls me by the wrong name. I know, I'm setting a really high bar there, but, well, yeah.
No, that stuff's important. And though I might fuck up on like saying the right pronouns for some people, I try to always say the right name. 'Cause fuck, that's who they are.
It really looks like you've been around the world, Kai.
Well, yeah. Back when I was doing the pro circuit, I hit up a lot of places. But I've been less stressed.
Okay, you I can sell paper to. Okay. I gotta catch squid. My guess would be squid would either be a big fish shadow or a shadow we haven't
It's so
seen yet,
nice that you came back here to be with Hazel. She reminds me a lot of my abuela. Of course, she doesn't seem like she'll smack you with a chancla for talking during her novelas. But other than that...
Alrighty. Is there a way I can fix that lag that's happening? Oh well. Hopefully it will fix itself. My guess is, like, the cutscene might have fucked it up. What are you? Oh. No fishy. I want the lobster.
Yeah!
Okay. I guess squids are lobsters now. You know? I'll take that. Like, I'm at... So I guess lobster is, like, oddball fish, potentially? I actually really don't know what to say to that one.
Maybe I just don't have a good memory. But when I was little, didn't your farm look different?
Probably. I was growing more kinds of crops back then. That was right after my mom left the farm to me. I was ambitious in those days. Tried growing a little bit of everything. Now I grow what actually suits the soil.
These kids are just kind of in some random spots. I mean, to be honest, if I saw a property this big and
Mom
abandoned
and Dad
and it
say
wasn't
that Emmy and
actually,
I will
like,
get into
wrong for
big
me to hang
trouble
out
if we
there,
play
I
near the
probably
mine.
would.
But I know that there's treasure in there. Maybe there's even monsters.
And mines don't have monsters in them. That's just silly.
Then how come nobody's fixed it yet?
Are we gonna find a monster in the mine just to kind of prove her wrong a little bit on that statement?
Thanks again for helping me out with the thistles. No problem. Have you planted the tulip seeds I gave you? If you grow flowers in your garden beds, you can attract bees. First, you need to build a beehive for them. Here's some instructions. If you keep the bees happy, they'll make honey and beeswax. The more flowers, the faster the bees can produce honey. So plant plenty. Do I really want to keep bees, though? Won't they sting? Bees can feel your intentions. You just have to come at them with the right energy. Come back when you have honey to sell, and I'll buy some from you.
Okay. Probably gonna chill it on picking up all the weed just because I haven't seen anything that needs it, but I at least know mushrooms and whatnot are in recipes. Stop doing that. Okay. How much does it take to build a compost bin? I could have already have had it made. Oh, so that's why I need the weed. I guess I gotta go get me the weed. Yeah, let's organize this a little. No. Stop misclicking. Do I want you guys side by side? Yeah, I'll leave you guys up there side by side. Won't be able to make that until... Okay, so yeah, I need what looked like iron to make those guys. Copper, iron, conch shell. Okay, what are my quests? Talk to Graham. I need 4 more of those. I can do that. How much does it take for the beehive? I can go ahead and make that. Okay, I gotta read about how it works though really quick. If they're surrounded by plenty of flowers. I wonder how does it actually mean this guy has to be right up on a box in order to work? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna need a lot more wood though, it looks like, over time. So let's just get to chopping until it's a little later to head on over. Bugs me I can't chop that. I wonder if the game's gonna have like different types of wood, soft wood, hard,
I could eat some food to recover some strength. Or try again tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So you don't just pass the fuck out. Oh, I was wrong. The flowers did not bloom tonight. Okay, let's give you this fishy so you can have the calamari.
Oh, look at those beautiful squid. Good work, novice.
So, when you finish your lunch, can we get back to incantations?
No, these aren't for lunch. You need to make some nice black ink, and squid ink is the best.
You could have said so.
I just did. Now, you'll need a desk. Set it up in your sanctum. That's your basement. You wouldn't want anyone to happen on your half-written incantations. Once you've got your ink, there's a couple more things you'll need. Come back here, and I'll give them to you.
Okay. Oh no, I do want to talk with you.
Have you ever thought about being the high priest?
Nah. I'm good at the prophesying and the muttering. Not so much the leading. Besides, there's all the paperwork.
Coven leaders have to do paperwork?
Sure, mounds.
I know which ones who transformed into a hawk she saw gliding majestically over. The bird knew how to fly, but she didn't. It was a mess.
That's still so fucked up. It makes sense, but
The acolyte was the last witch initiated into our order.
Okay.
The High Priestess may seem overly cautious to you, but we've lost too many members in recent years. We need every witch we have to keep the wellspring balanced. It took me ages to get this far in the coven, but don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Okay. And then hop. How long does it take? Okay, 18 hours. Oh, it actually does say how long it takes for those guys to grow. No timer on you, but I guess that might depend on if you're surrounded by flowers or not. Desk. Okay, cool. I can make you. Where is a good spot to put you? This is a much bigger space than the freaking little garden square we got. Kind of like you right there. But not really. No. Let's put you actually... Because it'd be weird, you're just writing at your desk, somebody comes down, right there. Let's, weirdly enough, stick you kind of in the corner. You got privacy. You can see anybody who comes down. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't making it back to the coven. There's not actually a sprint option.
Am I ready for bed?
Great job. Now we just need to fill it with weeds and let it work its magic. Then we can start making garden beds.
Okay, I gotta build 3 of them. No, why did it suddenly, like, shoot me to the kitchen for a second?
Don't forget to eat. Your father used to eat like a horse whenever he had to do farm chores. In fact, I made him a big batch of stew when he came to visit.
Was it weird seeing Dad after all this time?
Ah, he's still my boy. Always will be, even if he's in a temper. He's stubborn, just like his pa. I'm glad he came. And I could tell he was too. And now you're here. What could be better?
I wonder if we'll meet her dad. Like, if, like, he'll show up at any point. Because not Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons. Oh, I want to say it was at least, not entirely sure which one. You actually got to meet your parents. Yeah, that's at 0. Yeah, I don't think, they're gonna gather any honey because these guys are definitely not flowers. Those are green beans. And though, they can flower, I don't think the game will actually count that. Yeah, I can't make anything in there. No reason for me to go in. I could run around and go talk with people. Since I actually have a reason to gather up weed now, I guess I will. I wonder if there's any unique fish in this lake here.
Gotcha!
Okay. It's Monday, so Parker should be open. I want to go over there again and just kind of chat and see if maybe there's, I don't know, some way to open up the mine. Why do I keep hitting that?
You know, there's quite a few of us who moved here from a city. Francis, Kim, Parker, and Messenger Cameron, of course. We're taking over.
So what's happening is I play on various different consoles, various different games. My buttons and my brain are getting a little turned around on that one, I guess. Was he just like... I mean, gotta keep yourself busy somehow.
How's it going, Parker?
Hey, Parker.
Fine. I just had another parent-teacher conference with Vanessa. I get that my kids can be a handful sometimes, especially Finn. But aren't their antics pretty age-appropriate? Nowadays, it's all impulse control this, attention deficit that. Just seems some folks are quick to pathologize normal kid behavior, at least for certain kids.
He's not wrong. I actually have seen some people, like, kind of do that shit. And it's, in all honesty, really weird. Let kids be kids. Yeah, no, sometimes there is, like, an issue. But not every bloody fucking time. Oh, okay, so that's the stage of... Okay, that makes sense. Just watch, they're not going to bloom tonight. It's like one more stage. Ah, nuts. Look at all the peanuts.
Hi, Shelby. Bruno gave me a rod. Thought I might try my chances at the lake.
You'll do better if you aim where they're going to be. No point going where they were.
Ah, but if you go where someone was, you get to learn about who they were. And why they are. Only got 2 of those. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sell. But no, he has a point, like with fishing and all that. Hey, I know you just cast a line and all, but talk with me.
Saw Otto coming out of the jewelry shop again. Can't say how he affords it, even on the mayor's salary. Anything to keep the missus happy, huh?
Is Bruno using taxpayers' money to keep his wife happy? Because that ain't good. That very bad. That very bad indeed. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of waiting for it to be night right now.
Congrats on selling your first crop. How's it feel?
It's a relief. I was sure they'd be rotten or too small or taste horrible. But they're fine.
Hey, that's better than my first cocktail. I tried mixing peppermint schnapps with pickle brine.
Were you trying to kill someone?
No, but my pride took a beating.
I'm trying to figure out how that sounds like that would be even remotely possible. I mean, like, not possible, but remotely tasty. Maybe with the right schnapps?
Every night I tell myself I should go hang out at Damon's bar, make more of an effort to, like, put myself out there. And almost every night I stay on the couch binge watching some show I've already seen 1,000,000 times.
Could have sworn I've seen you at the bar, though. Could be wrong. Could be crazy. But I could have sworn. Who knows, Kim? I might slide a drink your way.
Oh, I'm so glad Hazel has company again. At her age, well, I worried about her living alone.
That's fair. She is an elderly woman. Maybe you should be baking a pie and just having bake-off like a... Come on. She seems to love bake-offs, so have a bake-off with her. I think I actually need... Should probably go actually look at the flowers, grab some flowers. No, I guess not, because it's closed. Okay. It's weird I can't read the statue plaque. I'm kind of really disappointed because I'm curious on what it, like, what all it says. Hello.
My abuela accidentally taped over the video of my 5th grade talent show with one of her novelas once.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That must have been upsetting.
Not at all. Not to shade my 10-year-old self, but that performance did not need to be saved for posterity.
Hello. Stop hitting them. She makes me so
I ran
nervous.
into Natalia at the
B.
diner, and she asked me to vet her dating app profile. I did my best, but I don't understand why anyone bothers with dating apps. I've never used them. And even if I wanted to, they don't cater to queer women.
Fair. Well, I mean, I guess there are some that do. There are some that there's supposedly a dating app that caters to every type of person. Don't know how true that is. But regardless, be safe if you use dating apps.
Going surfing today, Kai?
No way, brah. Look out there. It's totally flat. Can't wait to get some hurricane swell in the fall.
Yeah, I guess really calm weather would just be dull to him.
Oh, so Bruno's giving you a fishing rod too, huh? He tried to get Juliet into fishing, but she didn't take the bait. Oh, poor guy. I think he's just lonely.
Is it just you on your farm, Thomas?
Sure is. My dad passed around the same time as your grandpa. And my mom moved in with my sister near the res and Milkwater. Staying here was too painful for her.
When a place has memories, it's either really good or really bad in some ways, in ways you might not even expect. But yeah, it happens, you know? It's sad as it is. What is this? Blueberry. There are definitely some places I'd rather not go back to because of memories. And others I really do. And someday I will go back. I'm really curious to find out why some of the villagers kind of hang out in the spots that they do.
Can I ask you a question, Cameron? What
if there's a
happened to the
reason for it,
church
I mean.
that used to be located where the Consciousness Center stands?
You know, I never really asked. I get the sense that when the mine closed, a lot of workers moved off the island. Without much of a congregation, there was no one to pay tithes for its maintenance. But past misfortunes can lead to new beginnings. That's what I believe.
I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, yeah, the flowers bloomed. Okay. So I'll pick you guys now, and I'm gonna let this guy, when he blooms, just kind of stay bloomed for a while until those two bloom, and then harvest them all at once. You.
All right. I think I've walked you through the tricky bits. This here will explain the extra bits you need. Once you have them, go and write it at your newly made desk. Technically, this isn't an incantation. This is just a piece of paper with some mumbo-jumbo on it.
Well, then what's the difference?
When you go home and write this on your freshly pressed paper, hold the offering in your other hand. That's your thistle. You must concentrate on every word as you write it. You'll know it's working if, as you finish, the offering has vanished and you feel some of your magic is drained away. Then the page you've created will be an incantation. You should take it to the High Priestess when it's ready.
What does this incantation do?
That's not for me to discuss.
Hi, Farseer. Seen anything interesting lately?
I see a witch who ought to be tending to her cauldron.
Okay. Nice chat.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
Hi, Priestess. I've always wanted to know. Does it help when spells rhyme?
For some, it does. It helps to think of creating incantations like writing poetry or composing music. You build on different aspects as you conjure. Sometimes that can be as simple as a rhyme to help you remember.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
Watch out for the journeyman. You're new and don't know better than to stay out of his schemes.
I'm not one to mind rules, but you should keep away from the standing stones. You're not ready for that yet.
Okay, going off of what you just said, standing stones, I'm going to assume it's those. Or there's another location on the map I haven't seen, which there is. Does it drain passively, or is it all... Yeah, okay, it's all good. Kind of, it would almost suck if it drained passively, but it would also almost make sense. Okay. Back home. Fertilizer bin, yep. Should be done. Okay, I need 8 more pieces of wood. Can't chop. Chop you down. You're always saying, are you really tired? Do you really need to sleep? So you're gonna push it a little tonight. Not by much. I at least wanted to chop that down.
Is it time?
Yes, it's time for bed. Hello, Grandma.
I went by that newfangled church, the Consciousness Center, or whatever you call it, shortly after Cameron moved here. He's a nice sort of fellow, and I think he means well. But he's not terribly bright, unfortunately.
Grandma?
I know the poor man can't help it. I just hope he doesn't cause too much trouble around here.
Oh yeah, no, I need to water them. Okay, let's look for something to break. Can't chop you. Ah, I can chop you. And that should definitely be enough to at least get me one more garden plot. Does she have inventory space? Like, can my bag get full? Huh. How do I want to do this? I could put it there, and that way the beehive is going to be, like, trapped between them all.
Don't pack the soil too tight now. You'll choke the seedlings.
Oh, hello, Thomas. I didn't hear you.
That's because I don't wear big clumpy boots like you city folk. Anyway, not a bad effort for your first plot.
Wow, you give compliments?
Don't make me regret bringing these for you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What's the occasion?
Hazel's a good woman. Strong. But you don't need me to tell you she's struggling. So when I saw you out helping with the garden beds, well, she's not the only one who appreciates it.
I'll do my best with these seeds.
It's actually kind of nice to see that he was actually a little sweet there, because in several of the interactions he's kind of been a little standoffish. Okay, let's test the theory on if bees respond to the flowers. We'll find out. Yeah, let's... Oh. I like how I have not seen some of these things, and it's very much like, hey, this is a thing. Okay, so I think I get a star next to them when I craft them. And apparently there are outfits. Apparently there's a fair amount of outfits. Okay. I can work with that. I'm down. Okay, but what did I need to do? Use my desk. No, I'm sorry, Graham. I'm not trying to talk with you. Man, I just wait until nightfall for that one. Need to wait for my fertilizer box for that. That's almost done. Need to wait for the bees on that. Okay. So it's just kind of a lot of waiting at the moment. I could try to chop a bunch of trees. It looks like I'm gonna need to eat some food for that one. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to pay attention to, like, if somebody's like vegetarian or vegan and whatnot, because that meal straight up said it was vegetarian. Did it say vegetarian or vegan? I think it said vegan. I didn't catch that last time. I wish when I popped this open, it would get rid of the exclamation point, because it keeps making me think I have like another little thing right there to check out and look at. Stop clicking that.
Your grandma was one of the first folks who came to greet me when I moved here. She brought me some fresh veggies and some soup. It made me feel real welcome. I'm glad you've come to take care of her.
Okay. If I wanted to, I could buy shit from... Okay. No, I can't. I need the... Okay, yeah, that's right. You had said you would convert it into... What is this symbol? Tempting. Really tempting, just because I'm fairly certain I could probably go grab another thing of seaweed. Wait, have
Hi,
I not
Tara.
been in the
I have
flower
been
shop
meaning to
yet?
tell you, I love that little jacket dress combo.
No, I have. I
No
definitely
one in
have.
Fairhaven cares much about fashion, other than Frances, Sophia, and myself. Oh, thanks. That must have been one nice thing about living in the city. So many chic outfits to look to for inspiration. I do miss getting to wear impractical things sometimes, without having to worry about them getting covered in mud. Tell me about it. I've ruined so many pairs of cute shoes in my garden, I can't even talk about it. Don't get me wrong, I like selling flowers, but my real dream is to open up my own boutique someday. When I do, folks from Milkwater will be coming here to check out the latest styles instead of the other way around.
Ooh, new acquaintance. Yay! Oh, I wanted to actually check out what you sold. Snowdrop and tulips. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy just one for now. Kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Don't you like when you go to pick up a plant, you accidentally go to chop a tree instead? It happens to me all the time when I'm doing my nature walks. I just can't help myself. You know? Bend over to pick up a flower, but it's just a little too close to that tree, so I just slam into it as hard as I can. It just really brings out that slammable factor. I don't know. Nothing over here, of course. I mean, I could fish. Could probably fish and sell them. Let's go see if Bruno's open, and if he... And sell, like, the fish I do have. And I have to be ending the stream here soon. Looks like I'm almost coming up to the 5-minute mark. I didn't see him for a second, so I was confused why his shop was open, but he wasn't there. Okay. Yeah, let's sell you two. Tempted to sell, like, it looked like he just needs, like... He's right there. Sure. Okay. Let's get some more of you guys. Let's actually talk to you proper, too.
My Helena was the teacher at the school before Vanessa moved here. There were a lot more kids back then, too, when the mine was open. But of course, Otto didn't want to be friends with the miner's children. Oh no, he was always trying to impress the owner's kids.
Alrighty, we've just hit the 5-minute mark, so I'm not gonna really try and go out and complete some quests.
The
I'm just
schoolhouse
gonna
here.
talk to
Is
some
that
people.
where you went to school?
Sure did. That's when the other Mrs. Soft, Otto's mom, was the teacher. She was a free spirit. Liked to hold class out on the beach. It's funny Otto turned out the way he did, given his parents.
But I was right, I definitely did miss this game. I'm happy to get back to it. And even really happy to just kind of be playing it for y'all. I hope you guys enjoy it. And like I said, during the month of October, I definitely will be adding some more Spookum games. Not entirely sure what I'm going to be playing. I've been thinking about playing a game called Dead Secret. I might throw that in for Tuesday, maybe? We'll see. Potentially play some Security Breach Ruin, the DLC. Maybe
I could eat
play
some food
the
to recover
Dark Picture games. But those guys will probably not be played at my normal time, especially if I end up playing them with somebody, just because not many people are up as late as me, or at least in my group of friends and loved ones. So I'll probably be playing that a little bit earlier, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll have to take a look at some of my games. I've definitely been feeling a itch to play BioShock again, so I might go ahead and do that. That's always fun. Exploring through Rapture. Yeah. So what I'm probably going to do is finish up this quest, and then after whatever happens, I am going to then save and then call it a good night. I've been having a lot of fun though. I hope you all have enjoyed this as well. That's more important. Well, not more important, but also important. And this was definitely more of a relaxed stream. I know I can talk a lot and be kind of chaotic at times. But with all the voice acting in this and just the general theme of the game, I figured nice, mellow, calm. Occasionally cuss.
Ooh-wee! Good job! You've made your first incantation. Usually you can just cast your incantations any time you please. But for this one, you'll need the whole coven. Now take this over to the High Priestess. She'll tell you what to do.
Will-a-do.
Have you the incantation for the initiation right?
Yes. It's ready.
Good. Initiate Terra, give the incantation to Elder Hazel. She must be the one to cast it.
Here's the initiation incantation, Grandma.
Honeybee, before we get started, I have a gift for you. This has been in our family for generations, and it is our custom to pass it on at the time of initiation. Go ahead, try them on.
Ooh.
Oh, like all before you, they fit you beautifully.
Oh, I feel
Taller?
Yeah. That was done during my Aunt Vivian's time. She was a bit on the short side and wanted to appear more regal. So she spelled the robes. Then the other witches got jealous, and we might be magical, but we're still human.
Elder Hazel, Initiate Terra, take your places for the rite. Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven?
I do.
As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part, here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow.
Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A fair haven witch comes into her power.
I don't hate all the rhyming.
I feel weird, but in a good way.
You are ready. Return tomorrow and we will continue your training.
Just quickly strip the robes. Okay. Well, it's official. We did the incantation. We discovered we are a witch, or at least a witch in training. And we have some theories, or at least I definitely have some theories on who some of these people are. Farseer, I'm really certain it's Shelby. It's either Shelby or Bruno, but I don't think it's Bruno because he asked us to go, but it's weird because one hand he asked us to go fishing, which kind of points that it's Bruno, but on the other hand, it also doesn't because if he was Bruno, he could just fish up the squid himself, but if he was Bruno, he'd also want us to prove our fishing skills, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I still think it's probably Shelby. I don't know who Journeyman is, which is the one I want to say in the yellow. I don't know who the high priestess is. I'm not entirely sure on that. I think I know who Acolyte is. I want to say that's Violet, and I'm not sure on the last one. But that ends tonight. We'll find that out another night. Same time next week. I hope you've all enjoyed this Witchy Gamer. And you